A tennis player wins her second set, feeling as though she can anticipate her opponent's next move. A musician repeatedly plays the same 4 keys, unfazed by mistakes, as he masters a chord progression. A scientist is so absorbed in analyzing data all night that she doesn't even hear her alarm clock ringing in the other room. Despite their different fields and skills, all 3 are experiencing the same mental state, what psychologists call flow. This is a unique state of effortless engagement, where people become fully immersed in what they are doing. And the good news: you don't have to be a scientist or a professional athlete to experience flow. Anyone can find it. Studies show that people who experience flow more often tend to be happier, more creative, and feel a greater sense of accomplishment. Research also links flow to increased productivity, better learning, and higher academic performance. But what exactly is flow, and how can we experience it in our daily lives? Flow isn't just about concentrating or paying attention. Psychologists describe it as an altered state of consciousness with distinct characteristics. One key trait is losing track of time. When you're in flow, hours can feel like minutes. Distractions fade away, and unlike moments of procrastination when starting something feels impossible, in flow, stopping can feel just as hard. Flow also quiets self-doubt and worry, making room for creativity. Many people describe it as a sense of oneness with their task, allowing them to perform at their peak. Brain scans reveal that during flow, there are noticeable changes in neural activity, particularly in areas related to attention, self-awareness, and self-consciousness. Despite decades of research, many questions remain. How does the brain in a state of flow compare to meditation? Do physical activities like sports trigger the same brain processes as mental tasks like writing or solving math problems? Scientists are still working to understand why some activities are more likely to induce flow than others. One theory suggests that flow happens most often when people are engaged in activities they find naturally motivating, things that bring purpose, meaning, or enjoyment. This could include hobbies, interesting studies, or even fulfilling tasks at work. On the other hand, it's harder to find flow in tasks done out of obligation rather than passion. Another theory highlights the balance between skill level and challenge. If a task is too easy, you might get bored or distracted. If it's too difficult, you might become frustrated and give up. The classic game Tetris, for example, keeps players engaged by adjusting the speed of falling pieces as they improve. Some studies suggest that having clear goals and measurable progress is the key to finding flow. A musician playing a song, for example, can instantly hear if they're hitting the right notes. This might explain why people can experience flow even in games of chance. The constant feedback keeps them engaged. While there's no guaranteed way to achieve flow, you can increase your chances with a few simple strategies. Find a quiet space with minimal distractions. Break tasks into small, manageable steps. Set clear goals that are challenging, but not overwhelming. If a task feels dull, add an element of interest, for example, timing yourself while doing chores or matching your running pace to a song's beat. Most importantly, don't focus too much on achieving flow itself. Ironically, that distraction might prevent you from finding it. Instead, engage deeply in activities that challenge and inspire you, and flow will follow. Thanks for watching this video. If you liked it and want to continue learning more about topics like this, subscribe to the channel and activate the bell so you don't miss the next videos.